Hey guys, Georgeazoid over here and welcome to another episode of my unboxing series, and this time we're going to be using the MV7 podcast microphone from Shure. Now there are a lot of popular microphones out there for a number of uses. A lot of streamers, podcasters, content creators tend to use these excellent microphones to sound better, right? Like you want a nice clear voice and you want it to sound as professional as possible. And I wanted to make sure that I sounded exactly that, more professional or as professional as possible, given my current skill set and my experience, and I'm going to be working to improve everything. Everybody by now who's been watching the YouTube videos, especially my unboxing series as of recently, knows that I've been upgrading the stream setup, so even though I have like a giant pile of stuff that I want to open up for you guys, I keep getting things that I have to open up first and foremost. In fact, this little guy right over here I never did an unboxing for. I just wanted to get it up and running as fast as possible, so I am sorry about that, but you know, it is what it is. But I do want to do an unboxing for this bad boy right over here. Some of you might even be interested in checking this out. Now, everybody who's in content creation probably knows this bad boys or bad girl. I don't know. We don't know yet. This microphone actually has an older brother / older sister called the S7MB. I had to think about it as I said it. But the S7MB is an extremely popular microphone that's roughly around $500. I repeat, $500. It's basically the best mic you can get for the price, for a professional sounding quality. And then if you pair that with an excellent audio interface, you will sound great. And your recordings will sound great, and your streams will sound great, and anything else that you might be doing with it will sound great. I'm doing it for content creation. Some people use this stuff for singing and recording. So I have talked about a lot how I've been upgrading my setup over time, but I am coming to a point where I have to start choosing more budget-friendly options. And when I say budget-friendly options, I don't mean that it's budget-friendly, because if I really wanted to remain budget-friendly, I would not have upgraded in the first place. I have a Blue Yeti microphone that's working well enough that you're listening to me speak through right now. Right now you're hearing me through a Blue Yeti. It's been fantastic to me. It's been a great microphone, but I really want it to sound better for you guys, one more professional. And although it's an excellent microphone and with the right settings you can definitely get some good sounding voice work into it, I really wanted to just improve the content's quality, the quality of the content that you guys are going to be experiencing either on TikTok, on stream on Twitch, or even YouTube, especially since I'm going to start streaming on YouTube very, very soon. So look forward to that. But you saw that I already bought an audio interface on my last video. You may not have seen it actually, it's possible, but I did buy one. So I'll be pairing this with the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Now that guy, I got it for about $120. This microphone set me back to $150. This is a $250 microphone. There's actually a more affordable version that's called the MV7X, if I remember. The difference between this one and the MV7X is that the MV7X is strictly an XLR microphone only. Only an XLR microphone, and that's great if you just want to break into XLR and you want to move away from USB recording or voiceovers, just USB-based microphones. But this one gives you both. And that's what really separates this particular microphone to me from like even the S7MB, where if I am out on the road for whatever reason, I will not be able to use the S7MB unless I bring literally my entire audio setup. And anybody who knows when you're traveling, you're trying to minimize the amount of stuff that you do. You always want to have stuff that services you or serves you very well in your moments, right? You know, something that I've heard a lot is, you know, the best camera is the one closest to you. Same thing. This will work if I'm out recording and only using a laptop. I just plug it in through USB and it's still going to serve me in terms of audio quality, because the audio quality is still going to be better than my Blue Yeti. No offense, Blue Yeti, you're amazing, but it's time for me to grow. It's time for me to see what's out there in the world, and who knows, maybe I'll still have some use for you. Anywho, so the MV7 podcast microphone at $250, this version comes with both a USB connection and an XLR output. So you can connect either way. If I did not have my audio interface that I purchased, I would still be able to use this if it came in sooner, but it didn't come in sooner. It actually came in after my audio interface, surprisingly. But if it came in sooner, I would have definitely just connected that to my computer and I would have already switched over and I would have already been using this. But that wasn't the case because the shipping gods did not have me in their favor. So we are going to try this out not as soon as possible, but I don't know how soon. That's either going to be tonight, maybe tomorrow, or even the day after. My guess is tomorrow, based on like what I'm seeing here time wise. We'll figure it out. Anywho, let's go ahead and open it up. This is how the side of the box looks like. This is the back. It's pretty neat. It just shows you all the different little technologies and stuff that you can do, what kind of features that it has for you, and then a pretty picture. I honestly like the art of this box. I know I didn't spend too much time on the last box itself for the audio interface, and I apologize for that. I just got back to regular recording, so the stuff that you guys were used to when I first started recording videos on YouTube. So I'm a little offbeat, but I'm getting back into the rhythm of things now that I've recorded 2 in a row. Yes, that was my secret. I recorded 2 in a row. You'll know by how I look in the video. Give me a second. I'm trying to do this without ripping it. I don't want to rip it. I don't want to rip it. Okay, here we go. I'm trying really hard not to break this box. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to... Hey, nice. The light over there came back on. Okay, why can't I... Oh, okay, so we gotta... So there's like 2 flaps here, and you open it, and it says, "Welcome to better sound." Oh, well, thank you. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Now I can slide it out, so we're going to slide this guy out. There we go. So it says, "Welcome to better sound." Nothing else in the inside of the box. I really like these dual layered boxes where they come in like that, where there's like a pretty like shelving box. I don't know, just kind of like a cover box. And then you have this one that's here to protect it. As far as the material is concerned, it's probably not the most green material in the world, but it is what it is at this point. We're gonna open it up. Ugh. I love a decent unboxing experience. Actually, I was really surprised with the Focusrite. Again, I feel like that video, I just kind of like rushed through everything. I was kind of in a hurry though. So it comes with a quick start guide. There we go. Sorry, I just noticed that the focus was a little off. So it comes with a quick start guide. Then it comes with this. It looks like it's just to promote. Ooh, it looks like it's just to promote some kind of software for it. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I have more software to install and manage possibly, but we'll see. Okay, here it is. Here's the bottom of the microphone. Here's the top of the microphone with a little like foam and everything. And then here is the part that you're going to be connecting to your mic stands or even your boom mic arm. So let's go ahead and unwrap this. I'm really excited for this, guys. I don't think you understand. I have a kind of voice that gets a little interesting when it gets overly excited. Especially if I play horror games, and I really don't want to break your ears. I used to have like... I used to have warnings, like headphone warnings, that whenever I'm like playing a horror game, I get really scared, and I scream really loudly. And on a microphone like the Blue Yeti, a condenser microphone, it could break your ears. It really can. It can break your speakers, your phones, and all that. So I would always say headphones warning. But here it is. This is a really neat like touchpad right over here. I know everybody has different opinions on touchpad, but this could actually be one that works easily, I think. Obviously, I won't know until I try it out. This looks like it has something to do... Oh, okay, so I think you toggle between the microphone audio and the headphones audio. No one saw that. Okay, anyway, so, I mean, that's a good sign, right? It didn't really scratch or anything. So you can toggle between, you can connect the headphone over here and you can just toggle between which audio you're controlling, right? So plus to minus, and then you can just mute the microphone right over here. Again, these seem like touch sensitive capacitive buttons. They are. I am very familiar with these thanks to the Xbox One, the original. Here's where you're going to connect it if you're going the USB route. Here's the connection if you're going to go the XLR route. I'm sure if you know what an XLR looks like, there it is. You're going to connect it over there, and then you'll just have it hanging off your boom mic arm, which I have up there, which actually I'm going to have to relocate for this particular microphone because, hey, you know what? This is actually a good call out. So I just dropped it now, and you may not be able to see it, but there's a little, like, damage. So it seems like it actually, I don't know if that just came like this or not. It's really hard to say. I wish I had more time to inspect it before I dropped it, but it seems like you got, like most electronics, you're probably going to want to be real careful, and it was just really unlucky that I slipped over there. Anywho, I'm sure it'll work just fine once I test it. Anywho, so I'm going to have to move the boom mic arm, because this is a condenser microphone, and a cardioid microphone, and unlike a condenser microphone, it doesn't pick up a lot of background noise, so you definitely want to have it closer to you when you're speaking. Whereas with a cardioid, I literally have to pull it away so that you don't freak out when you hear all the noise that you're hearing from me. Anywho, so that's this over here. We're going to put this back, and we're going to see what's in here. Theoretically, it's the XLR cable, maybe a USB cable, and I can't imagine what else would be there. Anything in there? Nothing else. Okay. There's also more paperwork, so before we open up the cables, we might as well look at that. Safety instructions and stuff in separate languages that I just... Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I could totally read that. I don't know why that's packed in there that way, but maybe there's a specific reason why that is coming from Best Buy. Now, reminder, I got this for $250. I did finance it with my audio interface, and even though I have the money, I don't want to just outright dump the money into an expensive purchase of a $100, I think it was $20 or $112, I don't remember, audio interface and a $250 microphone. And yeah, I don't feel like I need to see this other than don't drop your microphone. So maybe I did need to see it. What do you guys think? All right, so I'm right. This is a USB microphone, a USB cable, and you can see it right over here. It looks like not a USB-C, so that's something important for people to note. Since it's not USB-C, it's going to not have an insane amount of quality like a USB-C can provide, but it's also not going to be like a USB-A, which is what I currently have with the Blue Yeti, so it's never going to sound amazing because of that. In fact, my Astro mix amp also connects via USB-A, like just regular USB-A, and that's kind of unfortunate. Like, I think it was micro USB is the connection, and that's never going to provide the best quality. It does help. It is something, but it's never going to be the best. I am hoping this is my XLR cable, because if not, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I am, in fact, in a lot of trouble. You know, I didn't think I was going to need to buy an XLR cable, but here I am. I can't use this with my audio interface tonight. If I'm going to use this on tonight's stream, my microphone, I'm going to have to connect it via USB. But you know what? That's actually not bad, because I can then test it on tonight's stream on the USB before I switch over to XLR. I assumed everything I would need would come in, and I can understand that they were trying to save money on packaging, and in this case content. So, oh, this is a USB-C right here. Okay, that's good to know. Again, I'm going to come prepared, so I'm not too stressed out about that, because I have little like adapters and stuff. I didn't expect this, but I guess that's one of the ways that they're keeping the price down, is to not pack the extra cable, which means I'm gonna have to go buy an XLR cable. I should have read what it came with. It's obvious that it's ready to use out of the box. That now makes sense to me that it's ready to use out of the box with a USB cable. Anywho, I am excited to play it. I really wish it came with an XLR cable. Maybe there's one beneath all this. No, there isn't. It just doesn't come with an XLR cable. So if you're someone who is just hoping to get going right off the bat with an XLR cable, I've got news for you. You're not. You're actually not. You're not going to be able to. So if you're ever buying the MV7 and you're switching to XLR, please do yourself the favor of buying an XLR cable. I probably should have done my homework, and I could have been better prepared, but I thought everything would come in and it didn't. That's on me. But it raises a question as to why isn't that cable inside too? It just seems silly. I don't know if that's customary for these kind of microphones to not come with an XLR cable for whatever reason. Maybe they're just too expensive. I don't know. Maybe somebody more knowledgeable can tell me. But I can tell you right now, I am a little disappointed that it doesn't come with the XLR cable. But at least I can use it tonight, and I'm going to pivot on this situation where I won't be able to use my audio interface, but I will be able to use the microphone tonight almost right away because it's going to be plug and play. I'm just going to connect it straight to my computer and get cracking. And we'll be using it tonight. So I'm actually excited about that. And it works out because now we get to actually give a trial run on just USB only. And who knows how long it takes for the XLR cable to come in. It's unfortunate because the weekend just started, which means I'm not likely to get the cable until next week. All right, anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. If you like the video, please like it. If you have any questions, thoughts, concern, anything that you just want to share. Again, I'm not an expert in all this stuff. It's literally just an unboxing video. This is not me going through tech specs or anything of that nature. I know with the Xbox Elite controller, there was a lot, but that's because I'm actually an expert in that particular controller. Like, I do consider myself an expert. I know a lot about it, so I was able to speak to it extremely well. But I can't do that with this. I don't have as much experience, and I'm going to be learning over time. But if you have anything you want to share, please do. Like and comment, subscribe. These things all help me with the YouTube algorithm. Everybody says it for a reason. If you want to help support me, that's the easiest thing you can do, and it's literally free. You just like, comment, and subscribe. That stuff literally might cost a couple minutes of your day, maybe like a minute, and it helps. I'm also on TikTok, and that's really been taking off for me, a lot of Dead by Daylight content, but I am trying to keep a variety to it, and I think starting as of next week, there will be more variety to the content itself. Same thing, try to watch through the entire video when possible, because that's what tells TikToks, let's go see if other people want to see this, but also like, save it if you can, and or share it, and that also helps me with the algorithm. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitch. On Twitch, I stream most nights of the week. Georgeazoid is the name. Please come on in, say hi to me. I usually stream roughly starting at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I stream again most nights of the week. I'm Georgeazoid. I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna head out. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight, and I don't have much time to do it in. But always remember to be good, be great, be grand. Goodbye. I got no XLR cable. Bye.